This is the Betting Edge, powered by InSpin.com for Week 5 in the NFL. I give you the inside info to put the pile driver on your man. All right, let's take a look back at my NFL 3 for free from last show. 2-1, second week in a row, 66%. Overall for the season, 8-4, also 66%. Not too shabby, but I'm only going to get better. You know my info's solid. 49ers plus 7.5 minus 120. Easy winner. Should have won the game outright if it wasn't for cornerback Nate Clements' Leon-esque fumble on the apparent game-winning pick. But the Niners played him tough, and all the info on that game was solid. The Jaguars plus 7.5 minus 120. They won the game outright. Josh Scooby-Doo hit the third longest game-winning field goal in NFL history. The Jags, as I mentioned last week, always play Indy tough. And the two-team teaser, little whammy there, a loser. 49ers and Atlanta's offenses were Johnny Cakes awful, but the Ravens, of course, won that game outright in a very awesome late fourth quarter comeback with Joe Flacco. So let's recap the last 3 weeks. 3-star picks have gone 8-4 to hit 66%. What does that mean to you? It means a $100 bettor has won $360. A $500 bettor has won $1,800. And a $1,000 bettor has put a new down payment on a Viper. Gotta love that. 2-1 is good. However, understand these picks are only going to get stronger throughout the season. My info is solid. You know that. You've seen that throughout the last few weeks. You will not find another handicapper anywhere that not only picks at a high percentage, but also will tell you why I'm giving you those picks. You can feel confident following my picks, and at the end of the season, you are going to bank a large amount of cash. I am a bookmaker's worst nightmare. Just call me Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street style. I refuse to lose. Let's get him this week. I got 3 solid picks later in the show that will crush your man and have a begging for mercy and oxygen. Time now for the 30-second DTM time bomb. I got to talk to you about the embarrassing play of the Bears offensive line on Sunday night. Jay Cutler, the quarterback, was brutalized like Paris Hilton's acting career. He's potato sacked 10 times for a loss of 63 yards. The Bears O-line play like a bunch of school children and should be flat out embarrassed. They protected Cutler about as well as Lindsay Lohan protects her image. Check this out. InSpin.com's got odds up on how many times Bears QZ will sack this coming week. 0 to 1 times, even money, 2 to 3 times, minus 200. I think it's going to be about 15 times. Bottom line, craziness. Time now for DTM 3 for free, your weekly 3 free gold NFL picks. I do it each and every week. You know the info is solid. Let's get right to it. Broncos, Ravens. All right, this game opened up Ravens minus 7. We're going to play Broncos plus 7.5 minus 120. By that half point, remember, magic number in the NFL, 3-7. So you always want to get off that 3 and 7 count. There's been no movement at all. However, betting public, we call them squiz, is firing on the Ravens at a ratio of 65%. So you may want to wait in case the game moves to 7.5, but that's not definite that it will. Let's take an inside look like we do every week here on DTM 3 for free. Reason number 1, revenge. Count of Monte Cristo style. Revenge is also very underrated when it comes to handicap. Bottom line, NFL players have long-term memories. It's hard to forget things. Last season, the Broncos were 6-0, cruising towards the playoffs, when the Raiders handed them a 37 smackdown in Week 7. Kind of destroyed the entire season for them. It was the beginning of the end for the Broncos. They went 2-8 the rest of the way, missed the playoffs entirely. Boy wonder Josh McDaniels. Here's a quote from him from the Denver Post. They're about the Ravens. They're a really good football team, a physical football team. We're going to need to be ready to play our most physical game of the year against them. Expect the Broncos to be extremely prepared and ready for this game. And also, coming off that win on the road to Tennessee, this Broncos team is pretty legit. Reason number 2, the Broncos offense. Of course, no John Elway, but they are ranked 4th overall in the NFL. Kyle Orton has been on fire. And the offense is averaging 394 yards a game and 21.8 points. Ravens defense has played well, but it hasn't faced an offense as good as the Broncos have yet. Of the 4 teams the Ravens have played, only the Bengals rank in the top 10, and they handed the Ravens their sole loss last season. Not a good spot for the Ravens, quote the Raven number more. And the defense played a very physical game against the Steelers, I think, in that last-minute win for Baltimore. Expect the Broncos to put up enough points to cover that inflated 7-point spread. Here's a solid betting trend. We love giving these to you. Broncos are 4-1, 80% against the spread versus a team with a winning record. Broncos are going to be ready. Broncos plus 7.5 minus 120. Believe in the dream. 49ers, Eagles. All right, we're going to go over the 38 in this game. The total open 38. There's been very little movement, very little interest in the public in this game, and that is always a good thing when it comes to totals. Take an inside look. Reason number one for the 3-star pick, Kevin Cheesesteak Kolb. Kolb passed over a few weeks back to the Mike Vick experience, dogfighting wizard, and thrown it to the land of forgotten QBs. Where's Bobby Brister when you need him? He has a lot to prove. He has an opportunity to secure the starting role in his 4th NFL career start. Last week versus the Skins, wasn't really given the opportunity to spread the field, really struggled in that offense after they were used to Michael Vick kind of coming in and taking over the reins. Very understandable. His first start back since he was Bedford Vick, he still threw for 201 yards and a touchdown and 1 pick. Don't forget last season, he was the first quarterback to throw for 300-plus yards in his first 2 NFL starts. That's a pretty impressive stat. He knows the offense. Expect a very confident Kevin Kolb to take a very big advantage of this situation. Reason number 2, Mike Johnson, new offensive coordinator. Last week was the dress rehearsal for the new offensive coordinator for the 49ers. This week, at home, it will be showtime, Lakers style. 49ers came out fast scoring in their first session last week for the first time in 15 games. That's insane. 49ers are a team that really is trying to find themselves. They should have won against Atlanta, and you know they're going to try to put points on the board. Alex Smith's had a full week of practice. Playmakers are getting fired up about Mike Johnson's new scheming. Here's a quote from the San Francisco Mercury News from Vernon Davis, the great tight end for the 49ers. Johnson tried to change the tendencies. He tried to get his best playmakers the ball. And then Alex Smith said, I thought we did some pretty good things, and we mixed it up. We came out of the gates fast. When you have your starting quarterback and your stud tight end saying that, things are very, very good. Solid betting trend for you. The over is 6-1 in the Eagles' last 7 games after scoring less than 15 points in their previous game. 2 quarterbacks who have a lot to prove. This week, expect a shootout. We're going to go over the 38 in the 49ers-Eagles game. Believe in it. Jets, Vikings. All right, you got to love the Monday Night Madness for pick number 3. Vikings +4 is the play. Check out the info. Game open Jets -5.5. Early sharp money. That's the professional gambling money, the wise guy money, if you will, not Goodfellas style. They drove the game down from -5.5 to the current line of 4. 4 and 5-star customers might have gotten this game at +4.5, +5, but it's still a solid, and I say solid 3-star play at +4. Betting public playing Benny and the Jets. 71% of all the public money is on the fade. So you may want to wait to see if it goes up a little bit, but don't miss out on the +4. Let's take an inside look. Reason number 1 for the 3-star pick, the Vikings D. Past few weeks, all the hubbub, all the news has been on the inept Vikings offense. Brett Favre's failure to go to training camp, and how much they've been struggling. People fail to notice, though, the Vikings D is ranked 4th in the NFL, and is the reason over the last few years they've been successful, especially last year, going as far as the NFC title game. They've only allowed 276.3 yards per game, and rank better in pass defense and overall defense than the Jets. Expect a healthier, rested Vikings team to come out their bye week and start their run for the playoffs. Got this happened earlier, but everyone knew with Brett Favre coming back later, it could be as much as week 5 or 6 before things really get going for the Vikings. And obviously, reason number 2 is whether they're going to really get going. Randy Moss. Can you believe he is coming back to Mini? What is this, 1998? Straight cash, homie. The Vikings just totally revived their playoff hopes. Check out this quote from Tony Gonzalez in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, great newspaper, by the way. He immediately makes them better. That over-the-top threat, that's rare. He's one of a handful of receivers that command that type of attention. Honestly, he's one of a handful of receivers ever. Maybe one of the best receivers in the last 25 years, if not the best, other than maybe Jerry Rice, but obviously 2 different types of receivers. Bottom line, though, Moss is going to make them such a better team. Favre's going to love it until Sidney Rice gets back. And we got to get ready. Week 7, when Rice and Moss are back, this team could be unstoppable. Solid betting trend. Vikings 4-1, 80% against the spread with a team with a winning record. Expect a rested Vikes team come out on a mission for less repetition. Moss adds a spark to the offense. He can create a lot of opportunities for the other Vikes playmakers. Vikes +4 on Monday Night Football. Believe in it. Well, that's going to do it for the show for today, and here are the 4 virtues to being a betting edge wizard. You know it's what you want to be. Number 1, subscribe. Be an insider, not an outsider. Click that button. It's right there, and get all my 3 for free picks all NFL season long. You know their goal. Number 2, share. Don't be greedy. There's plenty of money out there to be made for everybody. Also, good karma as well. Share it with your friends, your aunts, your uncles, your third cousin Jebediah, even your ex-stepsister. You know, the one you didn't want anyone to know you hooked up with. 3, rate. You better click like this video. Don't even think about clicking thumbs down. If you don't click like, I might send Paulie Wanitz after you, or worse, make you listen to a Justin Bieber album for 24 straight hours. And number 4, comment. Yes, you gotta love the comment field. Go ahead, post your comments, good or bad, doesn't matter. I love the feedback. I got the thick skin. Make some good comments, though. I might send you a free Ryan Leaf autographed Nerf football. Come on. You gotta love that. Some bad comments, you might be the next douchebag of the day. Until next time, I'm Dan the Man. This has been The Betting Edge. Believe in the dream.